we have a look on how Durian Tunggal Malacca was at the year of 2000. It was full of greenery. Now, look at the same place, how it transformed just in about 20 years of human living. This is Durian Tunggal now at year of 2022. Quite big transformation it is.
Hi, my name is Haizat Tandorisha binti Amiruddin.
And I'm Tanaji Srigandhan. Before we get into the real issue, let's talk a little about Sustainable Development Goals, SDG.
What is Sustainable Development Goals? In September 2015, the member state of the UN adopted the 2030 Agenda and its 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Under this unified agenda, the international community combined the commitments to sustainable development that were made at the UN Rio Plus 20 conference, with the process of renewing the Millennium Development Goals implemented between 2000 and 2015.
What's new about the 2030 Agenda is its universal nature. Its 17 goals apply to all member states, not simply the poor countries and the populations of the South. Furthermore, each of these goals must be achieved in a way which respects the three dimensions of sustainable development: social, economics, and environmental. Among the 17 goals that have been identified, let's refocus on the goal of environment and natural resources, the 15th SDG, life on land.
Sustainable Development Goal 15 works to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation, and halt biodiversity loss. Addressing these issues positively affects issues regarding food systems, poverty, and more.
Maybe by now you might get some ideas on earlier showcases on the transformation of Durian Tunggal. Many forests and greenery areas turned down into residential areas and dry empty lands with an unimaginable extent just for us, just because of our selfishness.
Logging activities are being carried out continuously around here. This human act pulling our nation backward from reaching target of 15 SDG. Scientists estimate that 80% of the planet's terrestrial species live in the forest. Statistics show nearly 15% of deforestation is for paper and furniture. Over 70% of total deforestation at Malaysia is for residential and industrial area development.
So, what are the effects?
This?
How about this?
Maybe it can be worse than this.
And much more, such as climate changes and biodiversity losses.
engineers, how we going to react responsibly to this downfall?
Long way back, we got introduced to a wonderful concept of practice. 3R: recycle, reuse, and reduce, which is perfectly following by many right now, but it seems like insufficient. So, we should reduce paper usage and consumption by having an advanced digital system. It can be something like email and e-document, but it should be a system that's solely for papers. Even though there are many platforms for online newspapers for free, why still there is a culture of buying and reading daily newspapers around Malaysians? Have you ever thought about this? Dozens of distractions when we into an online platform for any purpose, and online newspapers are not acceptable in this case.
It will be a wonderful invention if anyone or any groups develop a digital system, an electronic device with an advanced server for paper usage. It should be usable for almost any paper consumption activity such as newspaper reading, exam writing, sketching, artworks, and many more. We can name it as the paper tablet.
But you know what? Only a minimum portion of forests are for papers. The majority of deforestation is for residential and industrial area developments. If we notice well, there are many empty old houses while developing the new residential areas. Why is this happening? Maybe a family holding more house properties than their needs. So actually, government need to play the important role to propose a new rule to set a limit on purchasing house properties. So there will be less chances for empty houses which people buy for investment purposes only.
How Durian Tunggal will be in future if we don't react quickly on this?
It can be like this.
Maybe like this?
How about this?
It can be like this another 20 years.
Simply put, if we don't protect nature,
We can protect ourselves.
the only way we can solve this problem is by a human solution.
Never can we sit back and wait for a miracle to save us.
Miracles don't happen. Sweat happens. Efforts happen. Thought happens.
We are the problem. We are the solution.